Melania and Ivanka Trump played visible roles in the first leg of President Trump's 9-day trip to the Middle East and Europe. The First Lady and the president's oldest daughter attended events in Saudi Arabia, highlighting new freedoms for women in that socially conservative country. Margaret Brennan is with the president in Jerusalem, where all three Trumps arrived a few hours ago. Margaret, good morning.
Good morning. Well, President Trump has made it a policy not to publicly lecture on human rights. But First Lady Melania and Ivanka Trump both celebrated women's empowerment in Saudi Arabia, where women were recently granted more freedoms, including the right to enroll at university and to open a bank account without requiring a man's permission. Ivanka Trump tried to fill her father's shoes on Sunday, standing in for him at a social media event in Saudi Arabia.
Social media is an incredibly powerful tool.
On the sidelines of the presidential visit, both Ivanka and First Lady Melania Trump attended events focused on female empowerment in a country where gender segregation still exists. The First Lady visited a GE call center staffed entirely by women.
Yes.
And Ivanka posted this image of an economic-focused event with women leaders, where both the Kingdom and the United Arab Emirates pledged $100 million to a proposed World Bank Women's Empowerment Fund. Following the tradition of past First Ladies, Mrs. Trump did not cover her hair on the trip. Neither did Ivanka, something Mr. Trump criticized Michelle Obama for not doing in 2015. The First Lady was by President Trump's side at nearly all of his public events and was personally welcomed by Saudi King Salman. The two most prominent women in President Trump's life also sat behind him as he delivered an address to leaders of more than 50 Muslim-majority countries, saying that he hoped for a bright future for both men and women.
When young Muslim men and women should have the chance to build a new era of prosperity for themselves, it has to be done, and we have to let them do it.
While Ivanka Trump praised what she called progress in Saudi Arabia, the U.S. State Department says there is still pervasive gender discrimination in that kingdom. Gail?
Yep, they say women are not driving there. Thank you very much, Margaret.